Hi, welcome to the session on deployment of AI. In this session, I talk about why AI deployment is not as easy as we think it is. I show how AI development, that is training, is just a first step in the larger picture of getting AI into the clinical practice. My name is Shashank Chilamkurti. I'm a founding member and AI scientist at Cure.ai. I led the team which developed the AI I'm going to talk about, QER. I'm also a passionate contributor to open source technologies. Cure is founded in 2016 in Mumbai by a team of data scientists and clinicians. We develop and enable AI workflows for healthcare and in particular radiology. Our mission is to make healthcare affordable and accessible using AI. As of 2020, we are a 550-member team spread across the continents working from home towards a shared mission. Thankfully, AI is not just hype. It's not going to be another Theranos for sure. Multiple groups spread across the world have found and reproduced the AI promise. Their research is published in myriad of journals have gone through some of the world's most stringent peer review. So AI is real after all. After working for 5 years, I can confidently say AI is going to change the healthcare for sure. How exactly though and who exactly though is still unanswered. One reason why AI research have exploded is how easy it is to get started with AI. After the landmark publication in JAMA, Google finally got to deploy their AI in real workflow in Thailand. It was super accurate in the lab, but real life tells a different story altogether. We have found this nice little computer from Intel. So it's a powerful yet rugged enough to handle the shipping stress. Our AI and workflow software is nicely fit into this rugged edge machine. The same edge machine is being used to deploy in UK, US and other developed countries. Algorithm is just the starting point. As illustrated before, there are so many things that you need to take care for AI deployment. If AI is brain, then that brain needs to be lot bigger, have lot bigger body to make sure it works fine. AI engineering is that body. Let's do an in-depth case study of one of our deployments. I'll start by introducing the AI algorithm in question, QER. ER in QER stands for emergency room. CT head is most commonly used study whenever a patient comes with symptoms of stroke or trauma. We have designed our AI to detect all abnormalities that people who ordered the CT scan are looking for. We detect all type of bleeds, fractures, infarcts and mass compression. Let me talk about how we tackle these engineering challenges. We are built on scalable tech. We use latest and greatest components to build the AI body I was talking about. Not only do we use these open source scalable technologies, we contribute back. Let me give you an example. So we had to deploy our AI in rural Malawi. Hands up if you know where Malawi is. Now that we know our AI in question, let's get into the gory deployment details. This is what we have done to deploy QR at one of our customers. Our customer is one of the largest teleradiology provider. They have enormous amount of scale. We received glowing testimonials from both clinicians and software engineering team about our AI. So far, accuracy is all that has been used to evaluate AI. Reliability and scalability of services are instead neglected. They are at least as important as accuracy of models, and they are as hard as building models, if not more. We did on-premise deployment on our customer's cloud because we value their privacy. On their cloud, our AI processes more than 2000 scans per day. This means greater than 200 GB of data passes through our models every day. Our models run super fast. It returns the output in less than 10 seconds from the point it received the study. And all of this is done on a system without a GPU too. And this result is highly integrated into the reporting systems of radiologists. It's almost invisible to the end users. Any reasonable advanced technology looks like magic to the end users. Let me introduce three terms that an AI engineer cares about. Accuracy, that is sensitivity, specificity, AUC, that is widely used to evaluate AI. Reliability is when your AI service is highly available and does not easily fail. Scalability is where your service is able to maintain reliability despite high loads. Have you heard how Tesla's cars get better with over-the-air updates? We fix things proactively. We send anonymous logs and alert ourselves on Slack whenever there's an issue. See the topmost image. As soon as we see the issue, we fix it proactively. See my colleague and friend Ganga's message. Before a customer even complains, we actually issue the fix through automatic updates. What does future hold for us? A key complaint from health users is that Softwares don't talk well with each other. Another big need is security. Patient died in Germany because of a ransomware attack. How ugly. I hope as AI integrates more into the clinical systems, classical health tech problems are also solved. Thanks for your time. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm glad to answer them.